Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Winter Carnival. Before we start tonight's festivities and excitement, I would like to ask all of you to please join me as we observe a moment of silence and prayer for the day and the fallen families as they go through this very difficult time. Thank you. I would now like to begin our ceremony with the introduction of our headmistress and headmaster of ceremony for this evening. Lydia Matarazzo is the daughter of Robin and James Matarazzo. Lydia plans to attend Central Maine Community College, where she will study criminal justice. Dylan McDonough is the son of Karen White McDonough. In the fall, Dylan plans to attend the University of Maine or the University of New England to study biology.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our 83rd annual Winter Carnival here at Schenck High School. Our procession this evening begins with the 2024 King Brady McAvoy and Queen Rhea Stanley. Brady is a fellow from Mass Superior Stainless. Brady is currently working full-time while she seeks an alternative plan for her future.
Following Brady and Rhea are the James Pages, Hayward Woods, Maggie Hale, and Wyatt McLaughlin. The pages are all first grades at Hayward Market, and they are carrying the calendar and books containing the 2025 Winter Carnival Royal Court.
And now for our 2025 Winter Carnival candidate, Everett Montgomery. Everett is the son of Timmy and Becky Montgomery. He has been a member of Pep Band throughout high school, along with being in the production of Elf the Musical and was involved with student council. Junior year, Everett took carpentry at Region 3. This year, he is enrolled in outdoor leadership and law enforcement to fulfill his dream of becoming a game warden. He participated in student council his freshman year, and his classmates have voted him most musical. Everett plans to attend Central Maine Community College this fall to study conservation law. His attendance tonight are his cousins Marcus Hession and Billy Small.
Natalie Borello. Natalie is the daughter of Kevin and Michelle Borello. She was voted worst driver, biggest procrastinator, and most likely to be late for graduation by her peers. In soccer, she earned the award for most improved player. She serves some time in student council. Natalie spends a lot of her free time working, hanging out with her friends, and being with her family. She plans on attending the University of Maine, Augusta, to pursue a degree in dental assisting. Her attendance this evening are her friends Miranda Grass and cousin Levi Dickinson.
Dakota McLaughlin. Dakota is the son of Becky Perkins and Mike McLaughlin. He is serving as treasurer for his senior class and student council. Dakota will be competing in Skills USA for Region 3 in the Culinary Arts program. His classmates have voted him as class clown, most likely to succeed, best all-around, and quickest out of town. He was on the tech group for the fall musicals Alice in Wonderland, Matilda, Guys and Dolls, and Sister Act. Dakota has been working extremely hard to achieve his dream of becoming a chef. In the fall, he is headed to Hyde Park to attend the Culinary Institution of America for Culinary Arts. His attendance tonight are Emma Libby and Ada McAlpine.
Riley McLaughlin. Riley is the daughter of Katie Lee and Ryan McLaughlin. She is the vice president of her class, a student representative for the school board, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She She has maintained academic excellence all 4 years of high school. Riley was also recently named a Presidential Scholars Candidate and a Penobscot Valley Conference Scholar Athlete. She is an active member of the student body, participating in various activities throughout high school. When she isn't studying, she is either on the tennis court or performing on stage. Riley was named by her peers as most musical and friendliest. She plans on attending the University of Maine in Oregon, where she will be majoring in psychology. Riley's attendance this evening are her friends Sam McNeil and Noah Levins.
James Brackett. James is the son of Chris and Chris Brackett. His class voted him best dressed. He attended Region 3, where he took automotive technology his junior year and welding his senior year. He has played on the baseball team freshman, junior, and senior year. In his free time, he enjoys riding his sled, but he is usually fixing it. James always enjoys being in the woodlot with his father, learning more and more about logging. After high school, he plans on following in his father's footsteps and joining the workforce in the forest industry. His attendance this evening are Cameron Lawler and Brock Taylor.
Janessa Fisk Smith. Janessa is the daughter of Sarah and Mike Jameson and Nick Smith. She is currently serving as president of the senior class, president of the National Honor Society, vice president of student council, and captain of the math team, where she has been a very active member all 4 years of high school. She was acknowledged every year for academic excellence from her teachers and was just awarded the MPA Principals Award. Janessa has also been a member of the pep band and the varsity tennis team throughout high school, and was just awarded the Penobscot Valley Conference Scholar Athlete. Her classmates voted her most likely to succeed, biggest brain, and best all around. Janessa plans to attend Eastern Maine Community College in the fall for medical radiography. Janessa's attendance this evening are her friends Haley Hitchcock and Riley Booten.
Samuel Jacobs. Samuel is the son of the late Rachel Jacobs and shares grandson Diana Jacobs. Sam has been a very active athlete all throughout high school. He was on the football team at Stearns High School, where he was awarded first team wide receiver, first team LTC conference, all academic wide receiver, and Little 10 conference all academic junior and senior year. A varsity basketball player all 4 years of high school, and won along with his team Northern Maine Championship. Samuel earned a spot on the Ronald McDonald's All-Star team, Penobscot Valley Conference Scholar Athlete, and Best Hustle of the Year. In his downtime, he enjoys a slumber nap, fishing, and you can find him around town with the boys. This fall, Sam will be attending Hudson University to pursue a degree in physical therapy. His attendance tonight are his good friends and teammates, Hunter Hale and Caleb Levy.
Brooklyn McAvoy. Brooklyn is the daughter of Troy McAvoy and Erica McAvoy. She is currently enrolled at Region 3, where she will receive her SECA certification and will be a Level 3 early childhood by the end of this school year. Brooklyn has spent all 4 years playing basketball and soccer. She was captain of both teams for junior and senior year and chosen as a McDonald's All-Star to attend the leadership conference. First PBC as a goalie, and was awarded Most Improved Player, Best Defensive Player, and Most Determined Player. Her classmates voted her Class Clown, Most Macho Female, Teacher's Headache, and most likely to stay friends with Mallory Brown. After school, Brooklyn plans to continue her career in early childhood education and have her own daycare in the future. Her attendance this evening are her very close friends Greg Osborne and Cheyenne Morrison.
Gavin Gonia. Gavin is the son of Debbie Wilder and Joe Gonia. He has attended Region 3 the last 2 years in the Weldon Technology Program. Gavin played varsity football at Stearns all 4 years of high school, where he and his team won a Northern Maine championship. He made the all-fours team in offense and defense his senior year, as well as all second team offense and defense his junior year. Gavin has been a member of the varsity basketball team throughout high school. He was selected to play for the Maine Basketball McDonald's All-Star team and played in the PBC Senior All-Star game. Gavin's classmates have voted him most likely to follow his class and most likely to stay friends with Sam Jacobs. Other than playing sports, Gavin usually spends his free time hanging out with friends, fishing, and chasing goals. Gavin plans to attend Central Maine Community College in the fall of 2025, studying criminal justice and safety studies. His attendance tonight are his two best buds, Cameron Atkinson and Trevor Van Dyke.
Mallory Brown. Mallory Brown is the daughter of Aaron and Crystal Brown. She is currently enrolled at Region 3, where she has received academic excellence in childhood education. Mallory volunteered in the classroom here at Schenck all 4 years to further her knowledge firsthand on the profession she seeks. She spent her summers at the town pool lifeguarding and teaching swimming lessons. Throughout high school, Mallory has played basketball, where she was captain her junior and senior year, and served as captain her senior year for soccer. Her classmates voted her for best smile and most likely to stay friends after school with Brooklyn McAvoy. Mallory plans to continue her dream career in early childhood education. Her brother Gage Brown and close friend Addison Freeman are her attendants this evening.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Frank Davis to announce this year's Schenck High School Hall of Fame inductees.
Hello, I am Frank Davis, proud graduate, class of 1968, best class that ever came through here. I'm here tonight to announce 5 new members of the Schenck High School Hall of Fame. We have a very diverse group tonight. We have a musician, a police chief, a teacher, a doctor, and a dentist. The first individual that we'll announce is Gerald Crane. You probably didn't know him because that isn't what we call him. Everybody in town knows him as Twig or Chief Crane. Twig's interests in high schools were in the industrial arts. He had a passion for all aspects of woodworking. He studied machine tools, welding, small engine repair, rebuild. He liked to learn how to do things with his hands. When he graduated from high school, he went into the United States Air Force, where he studied security and law enforcement. This led to a 47-year career in law enforcement that included stints as a K-9 patrol officer, an MDEA drug enforcement officer, a federal court security officer, and a chief of police in both Medway and East Millinocket. In East Millinocket from 1992 to 2012, 20 years. Chief, thank you for your distinguished career of service and for keeping our community safe. Twig is here tonight with his wife Donna and their son Travis. They all wave. The second individual is Colonel Harry Edwin Martin Jr., U.S. Air Force Medical Corps Chief Flight Surgeon. Edwin graduated with me in that greatest of all classes in 1968. He was the valedictorian of our class, the band president, a National Honor Student, an excellent musician and public speaker, as well as an Eagle Scout. After high school, Ed was in the pre-med program at the University of Maine, before continuing his medical education through the Air Force. After receiving his medical degree, he specialized in aerospace medicine and trained as a flight surgeon. Among his many achievements, and he did have many, Ed directed the Air Force medical support for 24 space shuttle landings. He and his wife are both retired now and live in San Antonio, Texas, too far to come tonight. But he's represented by his son John and his wife Catherine and their infant son. You can wave to them. A third individual is Dr. Neil Charette, Doctor of Dental Surgery. Neil graduated from Schenck in 1971. He was the salutatorian of his class and class president, played baseball and ski on the ski team, as well as performing in many of the theater productions at Schenck. Neil also achieved the rank of Eagle Scout. He then went on to the University of Maine, where he graduated with high distinction from the pre-dent program before completing his dental education at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio. He then headed back for Maine, spent a couple of years up in the county before coming down to his place of business, Dr. Hamlin's old building. The two of them shared for a period of time before Neil took it over completely. 30-something years, Neil took care of all of us as if we were his own family. Neil is here tonight, accompanied by his wife, Teresa. Master Chief Petty Officer Jerry Wallace, U.S. Navy, class of 1961. Music and theater were Jerry's major interest during his high school years. He had a dream and he pursued it. After graduation, he joined the Navy, where he was chosen to be a member of the prestigious U.S. Navy and spent several years touring the world and the United States before being assigned to the Washington Naval Yard in Washington, D.C. While stationed there, Jerry achieved the highest rank attainable for a musician in the U.S. Navy, that of Master Chief Petty Officer. And for several years, Jerry was the individual that produced the Navy Yard's annual ceremonial show, which is a world-class show comparable to a Broadway musical. He put on versions of Annie, The Wizard of Oz, The Music Man, a show called Fantasy Training for Kids, as well as many others. Jerry is no longer with us. He died way too young. But his proud niece, somebody you might know, Kim Wallace Lyons, is here on his behalf tonight. I don't know where she is. Where's Kim? Our last individual is Jim Willard, beloved faculty member at Schenck High School. Jim didn't graduate from Schenck. He was from that other place down the road in Orono. Don't say that too loud around here. Jim was an incredible high school athlete. He was a very good member of the football and a couple of basketball teams, state championship teams involved. He was one of the best tennis players in the state of Maine and probably in New England. And he was also an all-state trombone player. After graduating from the University of Maine, he started a 30-year teaching career here at Schenck. Jim was one of those rare teachers who could reach all students, from college-bound students to kids more interested in learning about things with their hands. Kids that like to do canoe trips, climb mountains, and go to the coast. And Jim had a wonderful way with all kids. They all loved his programs, and I can tell you from first-hand knowledge, we have a number of individuals whose pictures are on the wall that are now in the Hall of Fame that went into an area of medicine or research and had Jim as a biology teacher. And every single one of us, when they went on to school, They were ahead of the game because Jim's preparation was just tremendous. Jim and his wife, oh, excuse me, I forgot something else very big. Jim brought tennis to this area. There was no tennis when I was growing up. I didn't know a kid that had a tennis racket. In 72 and 73, Jim started the tennis program at Schenck for both girls and boys, and they were highly successful for a number of years. And a number of the adults took it up as well and actually changed the culture around here. Jim and his wife Randy are retired now, and get this one, they live in North Pole, Alaska. I talked to Jim and he said the reindeer were a little tired, so he wasn't going to be able to make it. So his daughter Lisa came down tonight. She's here on his behalf. Lisa, thank you for your attention. If you have time this summer, July 12th, we'll induct these people formally into the Hall of Fame. We do it right here in the McKenzie Auditorium, and it's free. Come on in and hear the rest of the story. There's some amazing stories that are a lot more in depth. Good luck tonight, candidates. Have a great time and make some fond memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. We will now begin the coronation ceremony with our first talent act, Haley Hitchcock singing Traveling Soldier by the Dixie Chicks.
Thank you, Haley. We will continue the talent portion of this evening with Hope Fisk singing Never Grow Up by Taylor Swift, accompanied by Mrs. Page on the piano.
please bring the envelope that contains the name of the 2025 Winter Carnival Duke? And will Mahaley please bring up the Duke sash? This year's Duke is James Brackett.
Will Wyatt please bring up the envelope that contains the name of the 2025 Winter Carnival Duchess, and Maggie please bring up the Duchess's sash. This year's Duchess is Mallory.
Before I go, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like me.
Thank you, Brady and Rhea. I would like to introduce our next talent act, Trinity Davis and Mrs. Page, performing You Say by Lauren Daigle. Trinity. At this time, I would like to call on Lydia Matarazzo, President of the Student Council, to announce the Spirit Week Awards.
Good evening, I am Lydia, this year's Student Council President. First off, I would like to thank a few people that helped to make this night possible. Thank you to our custodial staff, Mr. Lowell, Mr. Mackin, and Mr. Landy, for helping with our event setup and our many requests that need to make the gym look like it does for tonight's ceremony and dance. Thank you to Mr. Page for helping with our needs such as schedules, Spirit Week, Winter Carnival games, and much more behind the scenes. Thank you to Ms. Page, who gives continuous support throughout the month leading up to Winter Carnival. Thank you to Ms. Lyons for dedicating her time ordering and helping to set up decorations, as well as making the tickets. And a huge thank you to Ms. Ione for the countless hours she puts into planning, decorating, and creating this Winter Carnival. You do not go unnoticed. Lastly, thank you to our student council advisors, Ms. York and Ms. Reese, who have helped plan the Spirit Week and our Winter Carnival games, and who have guided us in our fundraising and preparing for this evening. I appreciate you for everything you've done this year. Celebrations throughout the year and this past week have determined the Winter Carnival Spirit Week winner. It is my honor as the president of the Student Council to announce the winner of this year's Spirit. In fourth place, you have the freshmen. In third place, the juniors. Second place, the sophomores. And in fourth place, of course, is the seniors. Thank you.
Thank you, Lydia. Our candidate dance will feature talent from Justice Lyons and Mrs. Page singing the famous duet from Wicked entitled For Good.
like a ship blown from its moor by a wind off the sea, like a sea dropped by a skybird in a distant war. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blamed me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Coming full from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Thank you, Justice and Ms. Page. I would now like to turn the program over to Brady and Rio to announce this year's Winter Carnival Prince and Princess.
Will the lion please bring up the envelope that contains the name of the 2025 Winter Carnival Prince? And will Mahaley please bring up the Prince's sash? Dakota McLaughlin.
Will Wyatt please bring up the envelope that contains the name of the 2025 Winter Carnival Princess, and will Maggie please bring up the princess's sash? This year's princess is Riley.
Thank you, Brady and Raph. Our next talent act features Everett Montgomery singing a Sandbar song called Straight and Narrow. When there's a storm raging in your soul, you gotta thank God that you're still growing old. If the demons you're fighting won't go away, drop on your knees and pray. Life can get hard sometimes, I know. You gotta get up and walk straight and narrow. When they're chasing you down with an old bloodhound and you're running through the fields for your life, you gotta get up, son, I know they're gunning for you. Don't let the thoughts of yesterday crowd out the visions of today. Don't let your past define your name. We will all be judged the same someday. Life can get hard sometimes, I know. You gotta get up and walk straight and narrow. When they're chasing you down with an old bloodhound and you're running through the fields for your life, you gotta get up, son, I know they're gunning for you. Chasing you down with an old bloodhound and you're running through the fields for your life. You gotta get up, son, I know they're gunning for you.
Thank you, Everett. Our final talent act features Janessa Smith and Marilyn McGowan performing Legal Late on a Papa Roach. They are accompanied by Tyler Davis on guitar and Ms. Page on piano. Thank you, Janessa, Riley, and Tyler. I will now turn the program over one last time to Brady and Rhea for the moment we've all been waiting for, the crowning of our 2025 Winter Carnival King and Queen.
Will Wyatt bring up the sash and envelope that contains the name of the 2025 Winter Carnival King? And will Mahaley please bring up the King's crown? The 2025 Winter Carnival King is Sam Jacob.
Will Wyatt please bring up the sash and the envelope that contains the name of the 2025 Winter Carnival Queen, and will Maggie please bring up the Queen's crown? Queen of the 2025 Winter Carnival is Janessa.
While Brady and Rhea are distributing the awards, we'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the individuals whose hard work and dedication have made tonight's ceremony a reality. Miss Dione, your tireless efforts have truly made a difference, from transforming the venue into a spectacular setting to providing guidance to the candidates and attendants. Your contributions have not gone unnoticed. We would like to thank Miss Page for dedicating herself towards the talent portion this evening, as well as guiding us to be our absolute best we can. We would not have asked for any better. We also want to express our appreciation to the custodial staff team, Scott Lowell, John Mackin, and Bob Landry, for all their hard work behind the scenes, ensuring everything ran smoothly. A huge shout out to Stacey Reese, Kelly York, and the entire student council team for their invaluable assistance in planning and fundraising for this event. We're truly grateful for your dedication and support, and let's not forget Mr. Page and Mrs. Lyons for their unwavering commitment to accommodate our various requests for making tonight possible. To our teachers, a heartfelt thank you for your flexibility to understand and adjusting schedules to accommodate our festivities. And to everyone here tonight, your presence truly makes this celebration special. Thank you so much.
We want to thank Brady and Rhea for returning to your royal duties. also mostly like to thank you all for coming this evening. They would request that you all remain seated while the Yugo photographer takes pictures in the world park. And then they will exit the gym and you can do photos after. So if you could remain seated until the photographer is done, we appreciate it.
Thank you to this year's pages, Mahalia Woods, Maggie Hale, and Wyatt McFarland. Joining us for the evening prayer Carnival here at Schenck High School, and please have a wonderful evening.